Yun ang ano niya, madi-discourage lang sila. Okay? So, there are 4 things that fathers do that can lead child to discouragement. I just want to share to every one of you. Number 1, ignore them. Kapag in-ignore natin anong nangyari? A father who has no time for his children so creates with them a deep-seated resentment. Kakaroon sila ng resentment, diba? Children in this home can grow up to feel unloved. Kakaroon sila ng hindi magmamahal, diba? Unaccepted. They feel unaccepted. And may end up looking for elsewhere to have their needs met. Example, Dad, can you help me with the assignment? Ganda ng panood, no? Mamaya na yan. Diba? You're just ignoring them and they need help. They need help with your homework. You just ignore them. So what they expect? Ano yung expect mo? They will feel that you don't love them, diba? They feel that, hindi sila nag-exist sa house na yun. Diba? Number 2, indulge them. Diba? Ano bang ibig sabihin yan? This type of father give their children everything they want. No? This is not good because a child who is indulged all the time can become restless, dissatisfied, and spoiled. Bawat na lang. Okay. Anak, pakihugas mo ngayon yung mga, dyan, yung mga platong marurumi. $10. $20. Hindi sila gagawin na walang bayan. No? Is that the way how you treat your children? Hindi na sila, Okay, alis mo nga anak yung uban ko dito. Piso isa. O $1 each. Right? Is that how you treat your children? Gusto mong sumunod sa'yo with love, di ba? Not you bribe them with money or anything. Dapat, gusto mo, sumusunod sila sa'yo dahil they love you. No? Ganon din sa atin sa Panginoon. Diba? Sumunod sila sa Panginoon dahil mahal natin, pero hindi tayo para matakot tayo o gagawin ko ito para para papunta ako sa heaven, diba? Kasi ginawa na ng Panginoon para sa atin yan eh. We don't have to work hard. He did that for us already. In the first place. Diba? You just do it because you love. You love Him. No? Ano pa? Insult them. Insult them. Ito yun naman yung some dads like to criticize their kids and even call them names. No? Inaanuan natin ng mga names pa. Binibigyan natin ng mga name. Sarcasm and ridicule can knock the suffering out of the child faster than anything else. Like what? Yan. Laki-laki mo na. Hindi ka pa, dadapa ka pa rin dyan, no? Ilang beses ka nadadapa, di ba? Parang pinipretizes natin. Lampa ka talaga, di ba? Parang in-instant na encourage natin, we criticize them. Nawawalan sila ng self-esteem na tumaamano. Di ba? So, do you think that helps? No. Ano pa? 4 na ayan, di ba? Yan, may mapakakot pala. Ayan, intimidate them. Ano bang yan? Treats an unfair expectation can fail a child's self-esteem and scar him on her to life. Yan, parang scars yan na umaano sa kanila. Bumabakat, hindi nila nakakalimutan. Di ba? Parang yan, lamat na hindi nila malilimutan. Okay? Reminder lang sa mga father who are here today, you must make it easy as possible for your kids to obey. Okay? The way you treat them has a lot to do with their ability and willingness to fulfill their responsibility in the home. Okay? So, Ephesians 6 verse 4 puts it this way. Ano bang sanabi niya? Father, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord. Diba? Are you agree?
Amen.
Amen. So, here's a brief inventory that you can use to determine how well you are doing in this area. Number one, I believe that my children are not mine, but rather a gift from God entrusted to me. Ito yung mga inano ko na first a brief inventory that you can use to determine how well you're doing in this area, your children. Number two, am I partnering with God to enable my children to become the men and women instead them to be? Tanungin natin sarili natin. Right? Ask ourselves. Do they know how delighted and excited I am about them? Do they feel like I am on their side? Sa side ka ba nila o kaaway ka? They can feel that. They can discern that. I am living under the leadership of Christ in my life so that my children will have a model to follow. Inaano natin ba? I'm living under the leadership of Christ in my life that my children will have a model to follow. Or namumuhay ka sa sarili mo lang. Am I calling my children to be obedient and providing corrective guidance and discipline that is both firm and fair? Okay? Finally, the last relationship. I would like to, kasi gusto ko rin in-topic yung, kaya in-insert ko ang chapter, kasi that one applied to Colossians chapter 4, verse 1. Napapansin nyo, nag-start lang tayo ng, chapter 3. But, yan nga rin, how is your relationship with your employer? Some of you work with your employer, and I'm including myself, right? How is it your relationship? Is it a happy relationship? Is it good? Good. Bless you. So, but God give us a way in the workplace. God ways in the employer-employee relation. God ways in the workplace. Sabi nga dito sa Okay, beginning Colossians chapter 3, verse 22. Slave, obey your earthly masters. Sinabi niya, di ba? Everything, and do it not only when their eyes is on you and to win their favor, but with sincerity of heart and reverence for the Lord. We come to some teaching about slaves and their master. Most homes have slaves in them, so this fits in the general section of how to live out our faith in the family. Colossian Church, no doubt, had slaves and owners as members. In fact, it was probably the only place in that society that they would get together in the same level without a racial or class distinction. Parang family sila, di ba? Hindi sila nakategorize as slave or master. Pare-parehas nila. The Colossian Church, no doubt, had slaves and owners as master. In fact, it was probably the only place in the society that they would get together in the same level without racial or class distinction. Here are a couple's background truth to keep in mind. At the time of Paul's writing, almost 50% of the inhabitants of the Roman Empire were slaves. Okay? While Paul did not call believers to overturn the institution of slavery, these verses helped to bring out change from the inside. The Roman Empire ultimately lost its commitment to slavery as the gospel penetrated further into the culture and more master and slave started treating each other like brother and sisters in Christ. So, while there is no exact similarities to the workplace, we can apply this passage to our job. Kasi pwede natin i-apply ito sa ating trabaho, di ba? That may work just fine for some of you because you feel like slave to your work. Sometimes you feel like, para tayo, kasi sometimes parang napipil natin, parang tayo mga naman dito, di ba? Parang slave or one. So, take a look at Colossians chapter 22, verse 25, where we can draw some principles to our roles as employees. Ano bang sinabi niya? Can we read all together? Slave, obey your earthly master in everything, and do it not only when their eyes is on you, and to win their favor, but with sincerity of heart and reverence. For the Lord, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. Anyone who does wrong will be repaid for his wrong, and there is no favoritism. Diba? What Apostle Paul want to convey to the employee? Anong inaano ni Paul sa mga employee? Do your best, your job at all times. Hindi tayo yung pabanjing-banjing kapag wala yung boss natin, di ba? Hindi tayo yung ninanakaw natin yung oras. This is exactly what the scripture said. What Apostle Paul want to convey to them sa ating employee, including myself, di ba? Do your best as your job at all times. We're to work not just to when the boss is around, but even when he isn't. Kahit nawala siya dapat, hindi tayo ginagawa natin yung trabaho natin, di ba? So, ano pang pwede natin gawin sa kanya? Worship at your work. Ano big sabihin din Kuya Adonis yung worship at your work? What do you mean by that? Huh? You have to worship with your work, di ba? Doesn't mean that you hold a worship service sa trabaho mo, di ba? At your company. Instead, it means that you work out of reverence for the Lord. Di ba? Kailangan, yung trabaho, properly understood, your job, no matter what it is, can be out of worship. Yung trabaho, it's kind of worship. You know? Whatever you do, it's a worship. As long as you submit to the Lord. Di ba? In the first place, who give you that job? Hindi ba siya? Right? It's not you. Siya ang nagbigay ng trabaho sa'yo. You pray for it. Di ba? When you apply a job, isn't it one of our request, prayer natin, Lord, help me to find a job. Pero kapag nakafind na yung job, wala na naman sa church. Saan na naman nagpupunta. Babalik na naman kapag, Lord, people, sometimes, please, hindi tayo consistent sa Panginoon.